Let me show you several different ways how to charge your new iPhone 17. So first, when you get your iPhone inside the box, you will also get a Type-C to Type-C charger cable. Unfortunately, we actually do not get the charger brick inside the box, which is absolutely ridiculous. Also, compared to the previous iPhones, we actually need very powerful charger actually for this phone, because this year we get up to 40 watts of charging speeds on these phones. So again, if you have older type of charger, so again, most likely you will actually have to purchase a new charger that actually supports at least 40 watts. I would suggest maybe at least 65 actually to be safe. And to charge your iPhone, so you would take one end of the Type-C and plug it in on the bottom here, and other end we can obviously plug in, for example, in a power adapter, so that you plug in a wall. Also, you can easily use a MacBook charger as well, since they're obviously very powerful and also can charge up your phone the fastest. So again, if you don't want to go out and purchase a new charger, so if you have the MacBook charger, you can also safely charge it from these. Also, obviously, we can plug in the other end in any other Type-C port as well, such as maybe on your computer or even in your car as well. And also we can easily charge it from a power bank as well. So when it comes to the charge speed, so if you fully deplete your iPhone and charge it from 0 to 50%, you can charge it up basically up to 50% in only 20 minutes. So do the much faster speeds this year. But again, you obviously need a compatible charger, and also that is able to actually deliver this higher power. Also, the new iPhone 17 this year also gets much upgraded wireless charging speeds as well. So we get 25 watts of wireless charging. So if you have wireless charger, you can also obviously charge this phone from wireless charge as well. If you're wondering where the coils are located, so again, near the Apple logo essentially, so you would pop it on. Also, what's absolutely awesome is these days you can also get portable wireless power banks as well. So you see, you can also like literally snap on your phone on a power bank like this, and it starts to charge. So again, these are MagSafe power banks. This one over here, for example, is 10,000 milliamp hours, so you can essentially charge up your phone a bit more than like 2 times essentially from this power bank. And finally, we are able to charge your iPhone also from another phone as well. For example, if the other phone supports reverse wireless charging, so you see we can turn it on, and if I place my iPhone over here on top of it, I can wirelessly charge it as well. Absolutely awesome. By the way, if you're wondering if the iPhone 17 supports reverse wireless charging and can we charge other device, maybe your AirPods or Apple Watch, then nope, still we actually can't do that. However, what's cool, it actually supports reverse fire charging. So you see, for example, we can charge another phone with this one. So we would simply plug it first in the iPhone, okay, and then in the other device, and as you see, okay, so this one actually started to charge. And if you want to select which phone gets charged, so we can go simply over here, deselect this one, and then you see, then this actually starts to charge. And finally, also if you go in the settings, battery settings, charging, as you see, you can also set your charge limit here as well. So essentially it will stop at a certain percentage to prolong the lifespan of your battery. I suggest you to actually maybe keep at 90%, as it actually gives the most effect. I think the 80% actually is a bit limiting. So essentially, so we do not probably want to charge to 100% to prolong the battery lifespan to the maximum. Anyway, good luck.